Hey, how we doing, guys? Gray here, and today we've got our week 6 battle of the CGT. We're going up against MattOshea and his Montreal Milotics, and yeah, it's going to be a rematch of a UPBA game that want to go up on my channel. I had an issue with that, and I will have a video addressing that at some point. But yeah, we unfortunately got full parried with our Dragapult on like turn 2. And because of my mental at that point, I was very much tilted. I played terribly afterwards. So hopefully we get a better game this time. Hopefully there's no para hacks to be had. But yeah, we'll see what he decides to run and whether or not it's even possible for him to be para hacking me. I jokingly said that I would bring all electric moves just to para hacks him back, but I think he may have fallen for the bait. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Yeah. Make sure to go check out my opponent's side and his channel. He is like one of the biggest content creators pretty much still left in Draft League. There's not many that are still around, but I know he's just over 1,000 subs, so make sure to go and subscribe to him. He makes fantastic content and is just a great guy in general. And yeah, if you're enjoying the battles, I've just woken up if you couldn't tell. If you enjoy the battles, then please do leave a like, subscribe. Support is greatly appreciated, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the battle. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here we are for the battle against MattOshea and his Montreal Milotics. He has sent me the 6 that he has brought in Discord, so he can set up his layout. We send each other our 6s. I do all my layout in editing. I can't be bothered to be focusing on something else during the battle, but the 6 that he is bringing, it's a little bit different to the 6 I expected. I actually, during all of my time in prep, didn't really pay any attention to the Wigglytuff at all, but the Wigglytuff is here. He's brought double fairy, so immediately my Noivern is not as good. Also makes sense because I do have this, and I don't know if at +1 Urshifu is able to knock out Wigglytuff, but certainly I can do a hell of a chunk to it. If it's Rocky Helmet, then unfortunate. He did bring a very weak team to my Urshifu, so there is that. I don't want to lead off with anything that really Dragapult can do a lot to. I did want to like basically lead off Ferrothorn, get up spikes, all that. But he does bring a very different team to what I was expecting. Moltres was a 50-50. Like, for the most part, flying types and fire types are very good against my team, but it's not necessarily most defensive, but it could be like an agility set, and that would actually put a lot of pressure on my team. Setting up Trick Room would be kind of nice. I think I'm still going to lead off with my Ferrothorn. My issue kind of being that Dragapult answers don't necessarily exist here, so... got hair in my mouth. Yeah. Grim. Sorry you had to witness that. Yeah, so good luck, have fun to Matt. I did actually say to him that I was bringing only electric type moves for this game because he paralysed me in UPBA. I think he believed it, but you know, it's hard to really tell. He's off the Moltres. That's honestly worst case scenario for me, trying to lead off with my Ferrothorn. But it is what it is. Not a whole lot of my team really wants to take this hit. That's the biggest issue I've got. I guess I could go out into my Noivern and just click Boom Burst. Like, he doesn't necessarily have great... Why have I still got more hair in my mouth? What is going on here? Yeah, he doesn't have the greatest answers, and trying to win late game with this might be a bit of an issue, so yeah, I think I'm okay with just going hard until Noivern. Not giving away our set at all. And Boom Burst will do a good amount of damage to a lot of things on his team. I was really wanting to lead off with Urshifu there. So he just Willows, that's fine. Honestly, that's probably best case scenario. He didn't go for anything to do too much damage to me. Just have a look at like Primarina, for example, if it's that kind of set. Boom Burst will do some decent damage. I don't necessarily switch in particularly well. So I could double and go back out into my Ferrothorn, but I think I just want to take some. I want to just get some damage off. If I go for Boom Burst, then that might also de-incentivize the want to quick sub. So yeah, I'm fine with that. If he goes out into Primarina, I go out into my Ferroform. We are Shed Shell, simply for the fact that that's actually quite Spadef. He goes for the U-turn, that's fine. Doesn't know I'm Scarfed or anything like that, it just knows I got Boom Burst. So he may go out into Dragapult, thinking that if I'm Scarfed, then he can lock himself in. I actually probably could have gone for the Fairy move, or in Fairy move, the Dragon move in all fairness. If I click Dragon Pulse, the Dragapult doesn't come in, but the Fairy types do, and I do have my ways of dealing with the Fairy types, whilst Dragapult is a little bit more of a problem. But I don't even know what kind of Dragapult set he's going to run. Against my team, there is a couple of sets that are already good. He does go into this, that's fine by me. I will just go out into my Ferroform on this, which may be predictable. I think it's probably very predictable, but I'm still going to go for it. And we are Shed Shell, just on the off chance that he is a Whirlpool Perish Song set, because I know that's the set I would run against a Ferroform if I was in this situation. Goes for Flip Turn, so he's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage. Moltres will come back in. By Rocky Helmet, I mean Iron Barbs, they are the same thing, effectively. A little bit annoying, has got me in the Vortex currently, but, you know, it is what it is, things happen. So what, U-turn, Roost, Will-O-Wisp. Maybe it's not got a fire type move. Maybe it's not got Roost. I think that would be way too risky. Do I want to risk this not having a fire type move? U-turn, Will-O-Wisp. I kind of want to go Greedent on the potential Willow. I'm not going to lie. I mean, most likely not going to be a Willow. I kind of want to set up a Spike. How important are you in this game? You're quite important. It's like whether I want to bank on him not having the fire type move or not. He can definitely keep me in the Vortex if he wanted to. Be a very aggressive play though to click Spikes on this turn. Yeah, it's just too good in this game for me to want to throw it away this easily. And he may not want to U-turn just because it would mean if I do stay in, it would take Iron Barbs, but I'm expecting the U-turn to come out here. Mystical Fire. Okay, glad I did not stay in there. I did a lot of damage. That was a crit, okay. I was about to say that did way too much damage. Can I actually get any information from that? Like, is this just offensive? To Noivern, Mystical Fire with a crit. It looks like it's quite offensive. Do I want to just click Air Slash? And if he's staying in, he's clicking Air Slash most likely, but yeah, I'm just going to click Air Slash. If I lose my Noivern here, I think it's still okay. We can also flinch him. That's what I'm thinking. We do not flinch him. Unfortunate. Probably going to see a U-turn here. I think the only thing we don't see is going to be a Mystical Fire. If he does Mystical Fire, then that's a fantastic play on his part. I think there's going to be a U-turn. Yeah, there's a U-turn. This gives me some kind of momentum, at least. Some kind of momentum. Kind of wishing I was Rocky Helmet on this now, because we would have racked up a good amount of Rocky Helmet Iron Barb damage, but it is what it is. We haven't shown an item, so maybe he's going to be scared. He goes into Wigglytuff. Now he sees that I'm Shed Shell. And he probably is quite confused. If he's not Perish Song Whirlpool, he's probably quite confused. Can this knock me out, though? I mean, we have actually got probably the necessary chip. Wigglytuff, defensive, Fire Blast. Hard to actually type Fire Blast when I'm at this angle. I mean, it would never knock me out unless he's got investment. So I'm just going to Leech Seed. He does have the Flamethrower. Don't be too offensive, thank you. We get the Leech Seed off. Perhaps that was not the best play, but no, it is what it is. I don't think Gyro Ball was doing all that much damage either, so we do get a good amount of health back. And I think they just kind of want to bring GREEDENT out. I could also go into Mew and set up the Trick Room. I need to start getting some momentum here, so yeah. Just gonna go out to my Mew. He's gonna teleport. That's a little bit annoying. Because now he gets Dragapult in. That is, yeah, a little bit annoying. Heimlich, that is the... not Dragapult. This is a problem now. What do I want to do? I mean, I can go Pharaoh. If he Swords Dance, that's an issue. He really did not bring anything that particularly gave that a chance to do anything. Do I live a Mega Horn from Life Orb? Just out of interest. Scolipede. I mean, yes, I should do. He is just going to Mega Horn, and he's going to connect. Please live. Oh, we just barely lived. It is Life Orb, so it's got to be Jolly. I have pretty much just thrown away like all of my ways of dealing with things on this team. I mean, the Trick Room is great for me. I just got to put in as much pressure immediately as I can. I mean, I'm not getting another Trick Room off, but I will be able to roost on a few things. Like, if the Wigglytuff comes back out, I'll be able to roost on that. And then set up another. I mean, you're still helpful for dealing with this. And dealing with Primarina. Oh man, this is a tough situation. I could also just go ahead and sack you, because you'll get a second speed boost. No, you're still valuable. I'm going to go Ferroform. This team was kind of not designed for the 6 that he brought, but it is what it is. I also played very aggressive. Kind of just want to get GREEDENT in. I kind of just want to get GREEDENT in. That's what I'm going to do. Get GREEDENT in, start doing some damage. Just getting Flamethrower, that's fine. That's very little. And considering how much that did, I mean, I've got very little time. I have been using a lot of my time. I've not exactly been thinking amazingly. Flamethrower. I'm at, what, 177, so I did 16%. It's probably got a little bit of investment. I still click it. Yo, the belly drum GREEDENT coming in. So we're going to get a good amount of this health back with Citrus Berry plus Cheek Pouch. Basically back at full. Thunder Wave, a little bit annoying. But, man, if we were Gyro Ball, we'd be doing some real damage. I'm just going to click, I think Facade is probably the best play. Does Earthquake hit more? That's good, gets most things. I'm just going to click Facade though. It should do enough here. Depends on his investment entirely. If he's just like max defense, then this actually doesn't do enough. If he's not defensive, this certainly will do enough. Actually, we're paralyzed, so yeah, this fucks it. Hold up. He's actually boosted my facades. I did this last... you hate to see it. Not last week, but... yeah, any damage on this is actually very annoying. Dimension turns normal, so it's going to get even more damage off. This kinda sucks. This man really brought Thunderwave after giving me full parried. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. This man is just insistent on full parrying me. Now I can't take any hits after this. There's nothing I can take after. Facade, this is dead. So we trade our Greedent effectively for a Wigglytuff. If we hit the first one, we get full health. I don't think he has anything that can actually come in and one-shot me at that point. So yeah, those parries were a little bit big. But that's why he clicked T-Wave. He didn't click T-Wave to slow me down, that's for sure. We did get rid of one of the fairy types, so upsides, maybe. Yeah, this comes in. Realistically, I don't have anything to switch into this, so I've got to click Facade. He's going for superpower. At least he lowers his attack with that. Does lower his attack. What can I bring in here? If I can get Mew in, then I can start really doing some damage. I don't want to take damage on you, but I might have to. He's at -1, so I think going into Urshifu is probably okay here. Because at -1, whatever he does shouldn't do too much damage to me. I think I just want to bulk up. He does still have a Moltres, I'm aware of that. The Moltres isn't Scarf though. Let's go into this. And we can see whether or not, if this is defensive, then it's a bit more of a problem. If it's not defensive, we should be okay. If we die to this, then we can have to roost once with see how much it's doing. Just barely misses out on a KO. It's Rocky Helmet. Moonblast, we are possibly going to live this hit. Depends on his set. We do. I don't think we die to the Rocky Helmet here. Certainly looks close. Surging Strikes is better here, isn't it? Yeah, Surging Strikes is just always better. We should live this Rocky Helmet hit, shouldn't we? I mean, both fairy types now gone. We just barely lived that. Probably goes into... I can go Dragapult or you can go Scolipede here. That's going to be the Dragapult, okay. I kind of want to keep this. I kind of also don't have a switch into Dragapult at all. So I think I just go for an Aqua Jet to get some necessary chip off. Does some good damage. Does go for Shadow Ball. I mean, I do bring you in. It's my only real play is to bring this in. And I mean, I click Dragon Pulse. I can click Dragon Pulse, it brings the Excadrill in. I mean, in fact, I brought this in very clear and Scarfed, I think. So maybe I just go out into Mew. If he's Scarfed himself, though, he will just attack. This part of me wants to click Flamethrower, expecting the drill to come in, because he doesn't actually have a good Dragon Pulse switch in anymore. But if I have to click, need to sack Pharaoh, then I can sack Pharaoh. I mean, it kind of has to be the thing that I set Mew up on. I think the Dragon Pulse again, that looked like it was a roll. Yeah, we just didn't get it. Still somewhat important to keep this around. Yeah, it's more important for me to keep it around. I think I sack the Pharaoh, go into Mew, click Roost. Maybe I shouldn't sack the Pharaoh, should have gone Mew there and risked it, but I mean, he doesn't have amazing ways of dealing with Rhyperior. So you can just take me down. I've got to sack this. I think I've got to get Mew back up to a good amount of health. Just hope that Mew can do it. I mean, he can just click U-turn here and get Dragapult in. That's the issue I got. I'm not Kasibberry, and maybe should have been Kasibberry. Yeah, this is looking rough. I don't see a way in which I can get Trick Room up here. He outspeeds me anyway, so it doesn't matter. That is very unfortunate. I don't think I had anything else that I could have actually outsped and tried to get that Roost. So, yeah. It is what it is. Staying in on the Mega Horn the first time round really was not the play. You can tell I'm not great with Trick Room. I've never really used Trick Room too much in the past. But brings it off, that's the Excadrill. If I was Rock Polish, then I would have a chance. If I was Rock Polish, I'd have a chance. But I mean, I've got to take a hit here. I don't think there's any way in which I can win with my Noivern at this point, but I should have maybe gone Rhyperior first on the Moltres, accepted that I was going to get burned. Does he Crash knock it out? I mean, I don't think it matters at this point. I think we are going to lose this game, but we just did not play well enough. And honestly, the GREEDENT could have done much more work than it did, but sadly was not to be. Also should have just gone hard GREEDENT after the Trick Room. Going Fairy Form first was a terrible play. I just click Earthquake. This can be Shucker. I'm sure it probably is Shucker, and Heat Crasher would knock us out. But there's the Earthquake. Just do a good amount of damage. Just going to EQ in return. It's not Shucker. So we are going to pick up that KO, but I don't think the Dragon Pulse is going to be enough to get the sweep in return. I mean, air slash maybe is the play and try and get about 1,000 flinches. He just goes into Dragapult. We just click Earthquake. There's really not a lot else I can do at this point. Just playing for differential. Yeah, having U-turn would have been very nice on Luvan in hindsight, but it is what it is. He does have Scold on this. I don't think he's staying in, but at the same time, I don't think it matters which move we click here. I'm just going to click Dragon Pulse anyway. He may just let me have the differential because we got some lucky paras. But no, he isn't. We need like 2 crits to have any chance in this game. Can we get 2 crits? No. It's what it is. Good game to Matt. We are going to unfortunately go to 2 and 4 with a terrible differential. But this was going to be a tough game. If I couldn't get the Trick Room up, this was always going to be tough to be able to win. And like, if we had Greedent at full health, I'm just going to quickly check to see how much Scolipede would have done with Superpower to me. If it would have knocked me out, then it really doesn't matter at all. And Superpower wouldn't have done actually that much damage to me. And I was paralyzed +6, like Facade really did fuck him up. But it is what it is. It's a game we play. Unfortunately, whenever I face Matt, apparently he just insists on paralyzing me. So it is what it is. Like he did click Thunder Wave for the para. I'm sorry that commentary was shit, by the way. Like I'm quite tired. I said I'll play a bit later to him. I keep saying this when I play Matt, and then when I'm a bit more tired, I don't deal with hacks particularly well, and I start to lose my train of thought and game plan and all that sort of thing. So it is what it is. But yeah, we basically need to win out to have any chance of playoffs now. I think it's going to be tough, but there's a chance. I don't think the 4 and 5 is going to make playoffs in this league, but I could be wrong. We'll see. The competition is very 50-50 in a lot of places. So yeah, I think this team as well, like trying to get 50, like a 50-50 sort of season, probably is going to be pretty good. This team honestly could have been much better, but make sure to go check out Matt. I forgot to say this at the start, but make sure to go check out Matt. I'm sure I said it in the intro, but his link will be down in the description below, as well as the other coaches for the CGT this season. Matt is a fantastic battler, great guy, really kind of insightful in his commentary and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure to go check him out. And if you enjoyed the battle, please leave a like, subscribe, so you don't miss out on the rest of the season. And until next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.